I wish a pussy nigga try me. He playing, but nigga I ain't playing. My dog pull up.
What's good with y'all? You already know what it is. We finna get right to this reaction video. Alright, let's get back to the video.
Hey everyone, it's Strength Crave here, and in today's video, we're going to be going through the top 5 most disgusting and worst hoarders caught on camera ever. And if you don't know what a hoarder is, it's someone who just will not throw their shit away. Like, even if it's just complete and total trash, you got old food, dirty diapers, shit in a bottle, dildos, you fucking name it. Okay? It's mounted up to the ceiling, and it's to a point where it becomes like a danger to their life. But anyways, before we actually get into this list, I really appreciate if you guys leave a like in the video. If we can break 7,500 likes, that would be insanely awesome. Also, make sure to comment down below and tell me if you know a hoarder yourself or something like that, I don't know. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because that always really helps out. But let's go ahead and get into this top 5. And in the number 5 spot, we've got a husband and wife who live together in their house. And this house has been like this for 10 plus years. It is just absolutely disgusting. Like, there's stuff all over the floor, a bunch of food, old food, stuff like that. It's just nasty. I don't know how people can live like that.
My house is full of trash and clutter, and it's very disgusting and horrible and unsanitary.
Ew, bro.
We've kept things that we shouldn't have kept, and we've just totally neglected it. Our
Neglected?
house is very bad.
Dad, no, why ain't you fix it? What are you doing?
This is the foyer, which was supposed to be the main entranceway into the house.
It has been 10 to 15 years since we have
10
opened
to
the front
15.
door.
Bro, y'all starting to give me the shivers, huh? I ain't even with that. That's disgusting,
This is our
bro.
upstairs
Oh my
bathroom.
gosh. I can't even do
The
that.
upstairs bathroom is
If I did that, I'd
covered
have
with
my-
trash and mostly
Every day.
used bathroom items. They're
What?
in containers and used
Dirty.
toothbrushes and used
I
razor
couldn't even
blades
have a water bottle on the
and
floor.
feminine products.
And
on
y'all
the
can have
floor.
all that?
The
Shit.
only thing
Y'all
we
dirty
use the
ass.
bathroom for upstairs is
can't have a
the
water bottle,
sink,
it's crazy.
and we do still use the tub and shower to get ready for work in the morning.
Moving on to number 4, if you guys haven't noticed already or assumed, a lot of these are from the Hoarders TV show. This next one is one of like 2 on the list that isn't actually from that though. This is off of a news story, so this was on the news, and the title of this is just crazy. So basically, there was this mummified body that was found in the home, and I'm telling you, this one's just a complete and total fuckfest. Okay, I don't know how somebody does this, but what happened was there was this mother and a daughter, and the mother, she was a really old lady, like 95 years old, and she obviously ended up passing away. She was a hoarder, kind of like the last clip. She had that kind of issue. The house was a fuckfest, and the daughter, after she died, after the mother died, didn't want to, you know, bring this to the police's attention because she thought that because the place was all hoarded out and all that kind of stuff, and she didn't do anything about it, that she would get charged for elder abuse. So she kept the secret that her mother had died for 4 years, and eventually police came into the house and noticed that there was a mummified body. And I don't know how somebody fucking does that, but here's the clip.
That daughter told police she kept her mother's death a secret because the house is such a mess. As you can see a little bit from the front porch, the house is in such disarray that she was afraid she would be charged with elder abuse. Inside this house in a quiet Gilbert neighborhood, police say a 60-year-old woman has been living alongside her 95-year-old mother, who died 4 years ago.
It was pretty shocking. It's probably one of the craziest stories I've ever heard, and it's just crazy that it happened, you know, in this neighborhood.
The house was deemed abandoned by the courts.
I'd abandon it too.
Ernest was sent in to check it out.
It was really in disarray. I mean, every room is filled with things in no seeming order.
When she opened the door, she was greeted by a nasty odor and a perfectly healthy parrot sitting in a cage. Clearly, somebody had been inside feeding it.
So for me, I backed out of the home with the contractor, and that's when we called the police because it was a different matter at that point.
And when police went inside to investigate the bird, they found a dead body. The other crazy part of this story is that the woman has not been charged with anything.
What?
Once police
Yeah,
identify the body, they can verify her story. But if this woman did die of natural causes, Gilbert police tell me the woman would only be charged with a Class 2 misdemeanor of failing to report a death.
Heading over to number 3, this one's not quite as crazy as some of the other ones in the list, but the implications with it are a bit more. What I mean by that is that this house actually kind of like killed somebody. There was a mother with this, and she ended up dying because of a lot of issues related to stuff that you'd have with like mold and roaches, rats, all that kind of shit. Basically as a result of all the hoarding and stuff. And this place was getting cleaned out about 5 months after the mother's death, with all the kids and stuff like that. And I don't know if they're hoarders too, because it seems like all the stuff, when it goes, they're having a lot of trouble with it as well.
You've spent our whole life trying to write the song of
But you got that ass? You got a hazmat team in your house? That's a waste dump for real. What?
I just been living there, and now they're going in like it's a toxic waste
dirty.
dump.
Psychologist Dr. Julie Pike.
As the biohazard team assesses the hazardous conditions inside.
Bro, you got tractor trailers coming in.
Emotional fallout.
Not tractor trailers. Tractors. You got tractors coming in and taking garbage out your house and dumping it into a garbage bin? Not a garbage bin. What do they call it? I don't know what they call it. But the truck. You're dirty, bruh. And why are you crying? What are you crying for? You dirty ass. Ew. Bro, you need help. Help yourself. But you can't, obviously you can't do that. So somebody need to help you. Damn. Bro, I couldn't live in that situation, bro.
Moving on to number 2, we've got a YouTuber named Stanley Dirtiest. I guarantee I said his fucking name wrong. I'm sorry about that, but he kind of does stuff with landscaping and construction and stuff like that. He was recording himself going inside of this condemned and foreclosed home, which was obviously where somebody was upset. This place was just nasty. It had piles of human waste and feces, adult diapers, rotting food, a bunch of stuff like that. It's the type of thing that if you walk in there, you're gonna fucking puke your ass off, okay? This guy's Stanley went in there and he kind of went around the place to check it all out. And he went in there with fucking shorts and a t-shirt on and no hazmat suit or anything like that. Like, I'm telling you, if I'm walking into a place with just a shitload of adult diapers and stuff like that, I'm wearing a fucking hazmat suit. I'm having like a, you know, one of those mask thingies. There's no way I'm going in there like that.
You're dirty.
Oh my god, I bet that's dirty diapers hanging right there.
I smell a head is out. Head out, boy. I told you about that.
The smell. Looks like they like Pringles. One of the things that you gotta worry about in a house like this is
bro,
needles.
why would you go in there house with shorts on, bro? That's a hazmat suit. All those.
You can imagine what the smell is
I'll
like.
burn the whole place down.
Rotting
What you mean?
This
Demolish
has
the
to be
whole
cleaned out
shit
before you can demolish
on that
the
bit.
structure. This
Grab
has
some
to be
gasoline.
removed prior to demolition of the entire building. For recycling purposes, you can't mix construction debris with garbage. I can touch. This whole thing right here, this is dirty diapers. Holy crap. I couldn't even find the kitchen. You guys wouldn't believe it. I didn't even think that was a kitchen there. I thought that was a wall of garbage.
Nigga, get out! You dying, bro.
It's just a bag of cigarettes.
Dying, bro. Get out. What do you do?
Okay, so this is where they stored his cigarettes. How many
Bro,
hours
you dying, bro. Get out.
would you sit in this
That's
room?
disgusting. They got feces on the floor.
We have hands down the most disgusting one in this entire list. Like, it's a no contest. And finally, the number 1 spot, we have hands down the most disgusting one in this entire list. It's a no contest one right here. This is the poop lady, and this was on the Hoarders TV show. But this lady just has like jugs and fucking tubs of shit literally everywhere around the house, and she eats after like carrying around tubs of shit and stuff like that. She'll eat with her hands right up to touching a tub of shit. It's the grossest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, you literally have to drive me out to this house, even with a fucking hazmat suit on, just to go inside of here. Now, this is a really random thought, but I feel like this house would make a good torture house, you know? You know, fuck waterboarding. You just smear a bunch of shit in somebody's face, they're gonna talk eventually.
And there's still some space in the toilet, but I don't want it to.
A bucket? My God, you gotta stop. You got to stop. Somebody need to come here, house and blow that bit up, cause you're tripping.
It's really hard to
Tripping. Somebody need to come in.
The bucket is full of pee and
take stuff out.
It's really hard to lift it.
Put it in the garbage disposal, cause you
So
dirty.
I just put it in a smaller bucket.
Like, I don't know how you live. I wouldn't even want to even
and I take
near
it
your
outside
house.
and empty it. My neighbors could view it as being odd that I dumped the bucket out in the front yard. No neighbors have said anything to me about it either, though.
This small blue bucket my mother used before she died. Yes, this small blue bucket my mother used before she died.
Is that poop all over the bucket?
Yeah, it's poop.
So do you wash your hands?
Okay, now is this
Like you're gonna go eat soup in a minute. Are you gonna wash your hands for that, or are you just don't worry about it?
No, actually I don't. Okay, now this is not the worst horde you've ever cleared
Yes,
out.
yes, you do. You dirty. You dirty. That's it. That's it.
Do you think I meet the definition of a hoarder?
Musty.
Man, you got a ton of poop in this house. What is the main cause of this one?
That ass we gonna have to fight Musty. Sorry, because you
Having
tripping.
to do with mold and dust.
It's piss and urine.
Is that
Well,
brain
piss and urine,
information?
same thing.
The same
Piss and doo. You tripping. You tripping.
I guess so, because I thought it was due to the mold and dust.
Those are the clips that I have for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to leave a like in the video. If we can break 7,500 likes, that would be insanely awesome.
But y'all
and we
already just
appreciate
edited the
that.
video, but that's disgusting as hell. I couldn't even look like that. But you already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. You dig? Brr. I'm that nigga.
I'll be over, so I got run it up with my soldiers. We toting them gun, no props though. Before I smoke him in hollows. I wish a pussy nigga try me.